Hey everyone, Tony here. In this video, as always, I'm going to tell you about a super simple strategy that's based on just one indicator. It doesn't get easier than this. It's perfect for you if you're just starting out in trading. But you know what else is perfect for you? My free trading community. That's where I share tons of tips, tricks, strategies, and other useful information. All from my personal experience. All in one place, and most importantly, completely free. Join using the QR code on the screen or the link in the description. Now, let's get into the strategy. In this video, we're going to talk about using the Bollinger Bands indicator. First, we'll add it to the chart and adjust the settings. Set the period to 20 and the deviation to 2. If you don't like the default color schemes, you can change the line colors, but I'm fine with how this looks like. Without waiting for any additional signal, I immediately open the buy trade. Now, a few words about the Bollinger Bands indicator. This tool helps evaluate where prices are in relation to the normal trading range. The Bollinger Bands create a frame where price movements are considered statistically normal. The upper and lower bands show statistically high and low price levels, while the middle line, which we set to a 20-period moving average, sits in the center. A trading signal is generated when price breaks outside this range, either above the upper band or below the lower one. That's when we decide to enter trades. If the chart moves between the bands, the indicator doesn't give any strong signals, and we can use the middle line as a reference point. The first trade closes, and now we can move on to the next signal. We see several candle wicks near the upper boundary. The Bollinger Bands indicate an uptrend. Note how the upper and lower bands are gradually widening. That suggests a strengthening trend. I opened a trade in the direction of the trend. There's a sharp move in the opposite direction, but we need to wait and see how the candle forms. If the trade closes in loss for some reason, we can use a loss recovery system. But it looks like I had nothing to worry about. The trade closed. Let's look for the next signal. The bands are gradually expanding and moving apart, forming a clear channel. The SMA is pointing upward, which signals the potential continuation of the uptrend. So, we shouldn't open any sell trades here. Let's wait for the candle to finish forming, and I'll open a 1-minute trade in the direction of the trend. It's always better to trade with the trend rather than try to catch a reversal. If you see the Bollinger Bands opening and the SMA pointing upward, it's best to support the trend. We open a buy trade. There was a slight breakout. The price touched the upper band, which is considered statistically high. Opening a trade with the trend increases our chances of a positive result. And if the trade turns out negative, we can use the loss recovery system. We've got 10 seconds left and the candle is forming green. Notice how the move went up, even though many traders might have opened a trade in the opposite direction. And we keep going. Take a look. The upper and lower bands are as far apart as possible. This is similar to what we discussed earlier. Right now, it's unclear what will happen next, but it looks more like a one-directional move downward. So, we shouldn't open trades in the opposite direction. Either we wait for a new signal or support the current trend. I open a sell trade. The bands are at their widest. A strong red candle has formed and nearly broke through the lower band. We follow this movement and don't trade against it, relying on what the Bollinger Bands show. Even if the trade ends up negative for some reason, we'll simply recover it. There is a clear downtrend now, so the trade is open downward. The key is to follow your trading strategy, and that's what leads to success. Now, you know how to work with the Bollinger Bands indicator, and besides this strategy, there are many more. Just check out my other videos on the channel. You'll definitely find a strategy that suits your trading style. And if you don't understand how to properly use a certain strategy, or if you have other questions about trading, feel free to message me directly using the QR code on the screen or the link in the description. I'll definitely reply and explain everything. I also invite you to join my private Telegram group where I teach people for free in my spare time. Just send me a message. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, leave a comment and let me know what you think. Wishing you a great day. See you in the next video.